Today we'll see how much we spent as a couple in the month of July in Germany. We have been using a free software that helps us track our expenses very closely, but to make a general overview of the entire month, I add the details to Google Sheets and I use it to track monthly spendings. On the sheet, I have each category mentioned on the left side, and on the right side, I have collected all the expenses belonging to that particular category in this month. Now let's look at it category-wise. In the first row, we have our warm rent, which includes our cold rent and the Nebenkosten like water and heating. All of this put together comes to around 1,100 euros for the month of July. That's kind of reasonable because our apartment is pretty central. It's not at the city center, but it is central and all the places are quite easy to reach from our apartment. So we're okay with paying this. That also includes our garage costs. If you don't have a car, there is a tip to save some garage costs, which I will let you know in a different video. Next category on our list are the bills. So these are essential bills like Wi-Fi, electricity, our SIM cards, and the radio fees that is compulsory in Germany and that has to be paid every single month. All of this put together comes to 140 euros for us for each month. And we picked expensive Wi-Fi contracts because we work remotely. So for us, that's very important, and that's why it's 140 euros. This is a fixed cost that we pay every single month, so it stays the same. Next, we have our groceries and toiletries bills put together. This is because we sometimes buy groceries at stores like DM and Rossmann. Sometimes we buy toiletries also at the supermarkets here. So we combine these bills. For the month of July, put together for two of us, it comes to around 370 euros. This is quite in the reasonable range because we cook a lot at home and we therefore have to buy a lot of grocery products each month to make sure that we are able to eat healthy. After this comes the eating out expenses, which is around 180 euros for the month of July. This is quite normal for us because we like to go out and eat. We like to make sure that we are having evenings for ourselves, but at the same time, we make sure that we don't do it too often. If you're aware about the cost of living in Germany, you would already know that 180 euros corresponds to around 3 good dinners outside for a couple. Or if you include some cheap eat outs, it's probably going to be 2 good dinners and probably 2 cheap eat outs in a month. So that's all it would cover anyways. Next, we have the home needs category, which includes gadgets and furniture and anything we buy for our home. We didn't buy anything in July, so it's 0 euros for this month. The next category is miscellaneous activities, which also includes some travel. We did a couple of day trips, and for this, we used up some money. We also did some sports and visited the swimming pool once. So all of this put together came to around 104 euros for this category for both of us put together. These numbers are very reasonable because we haven't done any long trips. If we had big travel plans, this would be way more expensive. In this month, our health costs were way lesser than last month, if you see. It was 210 euros for the month of July. This also includes both our gym subscriptions, that's already 55 euros put together. And but we still had to buy some medication this time. For insurances, we pay a lump sum each year, but I always divide it by 12 and add it to our monthly costs so that I have an overview of how much all of this costs. So for both of us put together, the whole year it's 70 euros for each month. This includes legal, liability and travel health insurance. The next 4 categories are personal expenses incurred just on my side, and in this there's the money that I donated in the month of July, and then there is the cost of the tuition ticket which I bought for the month of July. That was 63 euros, and I didn't do any sort of shopping, clothes or shoes or anything, so it's 0 euros. And finally, I just bought a couple of eye pencils at DM this time, and did not have any other personal care or cosmetic expenses. So that just came to around 5 euros. I'm trying to lead a frugal life and I'm not overbuying stuff. Let's see how far this goes, but for now, it's working out fine. So everything put together for the month of July, our expenses have come to 2,303 euros. And We think this is quite a frugal expense to live by as a couple in Germany. We'd like to hear your thoughts. If you are also living in Europe, let me know in the comments how your expenses look like.